concept was, okay, you have this equipment, the water runs through this. No, they maybe turn it on for 1 hour during the week, and that's it. So they must just like get the water in the tanks, and you know, so it's not something continuous. And I thought, oh, you turn on a faucet, this is just feeding them, but that wasn't it. Oh, and this is the dedication to my mom. All that is in this structure, and then there's a big black tank on top of it that has the water. But it was so interesting. Oh, there's some of our food. We have a cookbook with some of the recipes in, but this was so good. Very soft. Oh, this was our lunch at the school, the cook's made. And this is not what the kids get, but it is what a special guest got. And we got watermelon all the time, we got this all the time, it's a cabbage and onion, I think, cabbage and onion. And we got rice all the time, not always white rice. Oh, it's rice with it starts with a B. I think so, that's what kind of rice they have. Okay, now I gotta tell you a story. These 3 people went last year. And they met Philip. Philip works on the land. Well, since then, they helped fund him to build a better house. He has 10 kids. Oh my God. They helped him build a better house. So, because of that, this year, Philip gifted them these 2 chickens. And you had to take it. It's an honor thing, you know, for him to give. And the daughter, they said, but you're on an airplane, you can't take the chickens. They said, oh, so this will be lunch. So the daughter says, this one will be Dan, and this one will be Philip, because he's light and he's dark. So we had that. And then I taught a health class to the women, and this was my translator. And it's Nicole that's in charge. I think it's her sister-in-law. I'm right, okay. It's her sister-in-law. Oh, she was so nice. She helped so much. Okay, there's Dan and Philip. My youngest son is an electrician, so I took these pictures for him. This is in the ceiling of the church. My son's bends on wires are like, you know, artwork. Look at these. And he says, oh, Mom, I've seen everything. I've seen everything. These are bags of flour. I'm thinking it was 50 pounds, 40 or 50 pounds on her head. And they're carrying this from one building to another. Because we gifted them 2 bags of flour. One is our flour and one was maize. That's right. Oh, there they are. So whoever came to the day of retreat, they learned CPR. They learned CPR. One lady had a massage class. I taught the health class. One did washing of the feet. 2 people did painting fingernails. I don't know, toenails also? Yes, she said yes. And was that all the classes, or were there something else?
There was just 2 CPR classes, but
okay.
Yeah.
And with the CPR, they said the men took it so much more serious than the women. Isn't that shocking? So anyway, whoever, when they were done for the day, they each got this bag with this flour in. And so these bags of flour were lined up like on a sidewalk that everybody could, well, our IT guy, his name is Paul, and he's standing around, he says, I want to be presented my flower by Mary Paul. So there's no picture of that because I was in, but that's my memory with that. Okay, this is like a pavilion. It's the children's outdoor Sunday school, and they sing, and there's pictures all around the 3 sides, all about the Bible, and they have them redone every 3 months to different Bibles. something in the Bible. See, I was standing in this corner and here, look at the little twins. And the brother takes care of them. So it was really, the artwork was something else. Okay, now, this did not bother me how you think it should bother me. My mother, now this is our first free, this was Sunday for church. This was our free first, like interaction with the kids. The first day was planting and seeing everything and stuff. So we go to church and I see this jug outside. And this little girl takes the cup off of there. She tips it. She must have been about 3. Takes water, done with the water. She pours it back in there. See, I saw your face, Kathy. I saw your face. And all that it, to me, is like, she knows how precious this is. My mom gave them water to drink. It did not affect me like that. It was like, oh my God, they know how life-saving and stuff. And then somebody says, well, they're not supposed to do that. I don't know if I can get this bigger. You see these hanging things here? I saw this tree on our drive to the land. And I was looking and looking, I thought, what did I see? And I'm looking up on internet, African trees, but I can't find nothing. So I asked Nicole, who's there, I says, Nicole, I see this tree, it has these long things, they look like sausages. I don't know what you're talking about. She says, I drive that way every day. So then I had to watch every day to find it. I went online. It is a sausage tree. This can be eaten by animals, but not by humans. So that is what that is. I mean, a better picture, of course, but yeah, I said, that's why I explained it. I said, it's like a sausage hanging there. And this is Kathy, fell down and hurt her ankle because they don't have the lights on these steps. And they're wider steps. It's not like a stairway step. So she hurt her ankle. Oh, and that's me, and that's Nicole. Oh, I asked her so many questions. They do not get skin cancer. They're in the, yeah. Okay, this is Joanne. Where is she? She's helping me make these spinners. Lynn showed me when she does her Little House on the Prairie talks, she does a button with 2 holes in them and string, and it like a whistler thing. I couldn't find buttons, so I bought poker chips and Rick drilled holes in them. So for 3 or 4 classes, we made these, and I needed the extra hands.
160 chips. 2 holes each.
But they didn't weigh much, so here they're all just, yeah, they did. And they love seeing themselves. So they take my phone, and this, we try to get all together, but there's a few of them where they just want to see themselves. And I thought, well, could we get a mirror? Because I think they like seeing themselves. It's not just the phone. And I wanted them to hold them up for, to take a picture, someone else take a picture. And the next day, when we were walking past the school, a couple comes up to the fence with their thing and goes, so they brought it to school. And this is Joanne's granddaughter, Brooke. 3 of Joanne's grandkids came on this trip, and her daughter. See, they're looking at themselves. There's Brooke. But there they are looking at themselves. Okay, this is the staff restroom on the land. There is water for washing your hands, but the toilet, you scoop water in there and put it down the toilet to flush. Live and learn. And then the regular toilet. But the kids' bathroom isn't like that. In fact, I didn't even go in the kids' bathroom to look. The cooks, it's like a yard away, one of our yards away. They're where they cook the food, and to the school, they carry all the food in these buckets, and they serve from those buckets. So we're hopefully gonna make a gate closer, and now they're building a cafeteria that will be real close. See, and there they are, just carrying. Yeah. Okay, I helped serve in here, I did the beans. These are the 3-year-olds. They've only been in school like 2 or 3 weeks. And the teacher says, you gotta remember, their mother has been feeding them. So in 2 or 3 weeks they've been there, this stuff here, you squish in your hand and you make a thumbprint. So it's almost like the part of a spoon, and that's what you use to get your food up. These kids, I hope I took more pictures. Oh, that one fell asleep. She fell asleep at lunch. Look at their plates. They ate every bit of it. And then and they knew where to put their empty plates, and there's a bucket there to wash your hands and your face, and you go out to play. So they were that trained in such a short amount of time. It was amazing. And for them to finish all their food, and there's our lunch again. It kind of looks the same. It's very good. And there's Kathy's ankle. Here, and here, yeah. She still has problems with it. Oh, but you wore that dress that they gifted us. They all gifted us the same dress. Mine is way too long and one of the sleeves are really, really tight, so I have to fix it. But this is the majority travel is motorcycles. And I had to get a picture of one for how much they load on there. This is charcoal wood in these, I could see that. Yeah, but it's how they mistreat this. I don't know. This is kind of like a debit card. I think this is a store of sorts. So if you go in, to get them your money, you have to enter this stuff so that they get paid their money. It must be like a debit card without the computer. But I thought that was real interesting. Okay, this is, this baby's mom works at the school as a cleaning lady, Mama Gracie. And she's called Mama Gracie because her daughter's name is Grace.
Okay.
And we have a Mama Billy because her son's name is Billy. So here's the little baby, and they have no cribs. They co-sleep everything. Everything is co-slept, and this one is off the floor. Some are on the floor, but this one's off. So there he is, just sprawled out like that. And we come in and look at everything, and he's just sleeping away. And there's their lighting in a room. It's one bulb. That the kids have to do their homework before the sun goes down because they just don't have the lighting. Oh, this is Mama Gracie and her other 3 children. She has quite a few, doesn't she?
I want to say 6.
6? These are not in the Changing a Destiny school. This one stops school because you have to pay to take a test to move on. School is free, but you gotta pay to take a test. Isn't that weird? But it's free, the government says it's free. Oh, you could have had a pedicure and all this in town, but I don't know who would have gone for that. Facial. These are the mattresses that were donated. People sponsored and donated. So some of these we walked them to the village to give to the people, and some parents came at the end of the school day and just took what was gifted to them and took it home with them. Like foam. It's almost like a gym mat with that plastic, and so you can just wipe it off. Oh, I got a better shot of the kids' Bible thing. Yeah. But they had that repainted every 3 months. Now they're painting something else. I said, is it the same one? They said, no, the same artist. And they have our logo in their shelter. And they're cutting and cleaning a chicken. It's not Dan and Philip, because this was days later. But here's the water tank, and they have a concrete around this, and they're using it as a table. I don't know if that's gonna be the same when they get a real kitchen, but they make do with what they have. And this is Mama Billy, she's the head cook. And she was telling me what the kids get for breakfast. And she says twice a week they get whatever this is. And I says, I would like to try that. So when we were there the next day, she had hot tea for me and whatever this was. I think it was like a donut, a little piece of, so I had hot tea and that. Well, before you know it, oh, maybe I'm ahead of myself. Oh, there's the hot tea. But they pour it from cup to cup. They don't mix it. Oh, here's a spoon. They don't mix it. That was to put the sugar in. At least she did for me. And there we are with my tea and my donut. She goes, have more, have more. I said, no, I just wanted to try it. I don't know. Okay, we delivered a mattress to this hut. Right away I thought of the Three Little Pigs. Up and blow your house down. This is just straw and mud, and you can see the rain like takes the bottom away. Now, with this, in this hut, there was like a walkway with a partial wall here, and then a room. The room had the bed in. So when we delivered the mattress, they couldn't get it in because of this wall, so they kind of left it right there. I don't remember how many kids they had, but it's her place. And they're building, that lady I showed you, are building a different, like on the corner of that hut, another hut with 2 rooms. And this is the roofing material. They make that, and what else and there's the part of the roof going up, but it's still the mud and that. And here's from the other side, but there's no nails. It's all like, I don't know if you can see that, like, yes. Okay, we went to visit somebody else's house to deliver, and this is a hallway, and there's room on each side, kind of like a hotel. And I think these people knew each other, or just by living together, because one of the rooms they have set up like a prayer room, but still same thing, 1 light bulb. Oh, and in this hallway, they also have like a cooker that you would like charcoal underneath, but a fire with a little thing on top. I don't know what they cook. There's really not. And then, we don't wear those out like that. Isn't it? I mean, that's how pathetic how, I don't even know. I saw that and I thought, really, that's how worn this flip-flop is. Oh, I didn't even see this till now. They had a little wire to hold that together. And this is, very few houses have furniture. This one has furniture, but you can see it's just falling apart. It would be past the dump here for us, but that's their furniture. Oh, and we delivered a mattress to them. And I says, you're gonna lay down, so the mom got them all to lay on there. I don't know who that is. I don't know who any of them are. Now Philip with the chickens, we're up at his house. This is his old house. And I think there was another part of the building there. And that's him and his wife and 10 kids. So look at that, even the roof and everything, I mean, it's bad. So now this is his new house. It's brick and windows. And I saw all this dug out here. It's for foundation, for them talking to add on. Because it's 2 rooms, but, and there's, Philip's wife and his youngest child, and this is Philip's mother. She was a school teacher. She is so easy to understand in English. She does have cancer, so she seemed fine. I don't know what that is all about. So then here's another little kid just sprawled out, just sleeping, and we're in there looking at everything, and they just have, there's no pillows. They just have like a cloth over the plastic mattress. And then we were leaving Philip's house. His uncle is there on the way, and they gave us mangoes right off the tree. We had them for lunch. Oh my God, they were so good. They were so good. And there's the dishwoman. We did dishes one day, and there are a lot of dishes. You do them all by hand. And that was my roommate, Elizabeth, and she had, I think she had the same job I did, doing the first initial scrape-off rinse. I'm not sure. There she is. Oh, I know what this is. The people that I think work at the school and the surrounding villagers can come once a week to get 5 jugs of water. Once a week. And they carry it on their head, one at a time, to home and back, home and back. So I think that's, see, there they go. That's Philip, and he has a big hill to go up to get to his place. Ah. I forget what his name is.
Rashid.
Rashid, that was our bus driver. And, oh, we weren't supposed to share this. Oh, on Facebook, I can share it here. This was his friend, so they got out and they talked a little, and Kathy talked with him, but we could not share any of those pictures because he might get in trouble. And then we were going to visit Rashid's village that he grew up in. He's not there, but that's where he grew up in, because his son passed, and we went to visit the grave. And there's how they do it, sunrise, sunset, but the date is wrong. He died in June, not July. That's my little scratching on there. But he had sickle cell. And I think he was, I forget how old he was, but oh, he was 24. So here, we're all standing, this is the grave, right here, this mound. We're all standing around holding, and I let go to take a picture. So, yeah, but our driver, I think he was so touched that we honored his son like that. And that's the rest of us holding hands, except me. Okay, now, we're still on the land, his family's land. This man was behind a building making those roofing things. And this is all he has, is all dried vegetation. And now, like about over here, the next picture I'll show you, is this little boy just sitting there. And his wiener's in the dirt. He has no diaper. They don't do diapers. See? Look how wet. But he cried because we scared him because we're white. You know, he just cried. So I don't think they even, I don't know what they do for diapers, or I just don't know. We're still on the land. Now this is his uncle. His uncle does coconuts and sells the meat to, that's his, per se, job. He sells the meat to, because they're real popular for coconut oil. And so then the shells, we all wanted a shell. So Kathy let us all take a shell, and she gave him a little bit of money because they use that to heat their, in the cold months, to heat. Their cold months are just rainy, so it's damp and stuff. And here we're at souvenir shop, which we're not going to do. But here's Joanne trying to get a good deal. And yeah, we realized later on that they were very high priced. Oh, in fact, her oldest grandson bought this shirt, and there was only one. And I think it was $40, I'm thinking. We get to another place where we went on safari. They had one that fit him better. I said, I'll buy the other one from you. I think he paid $13 for it. But they had a lot of stuff. And then I saw these nests everywhere, so I looked online to see what they were. Trees are just full of them, just full. There they are.